Hello. So before I start, katulad nila, I would like to ask lang, sino sa inyo dito ang takot sa dilim? Ayun, meron naman. So, di ba, right, there's always something in the dark that could instill fear in us. And like you guys, sa mga nagtaas, I was also afraid of the dark. To be honest, using the word afraid seems to be an understatement of what I felt. Kasi for me, I despise the dark. Hindi rin kasi ako kita sa dilim. Morena kasi ako. But before I got called Morena, the names I grew up with were Ulikba. I don't know if you guys know that. Puwat ng Kaldero, Negra, Kokey, and marami pang iba. And the question I always get asked is, nagkukuskus daw ba ako kasi dumikit na daw yung libag sa balat ko? And for the longest time, I believed that to be true. I used to wake up around 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. for my 7 a.m. classes to scrub my skin para matanggal nga yung libag ko raw. And every scrub na I do, I curse my skin. And my mother, upon finding about this practice of mine, sabi niya sa akin, "It's okay, Pilipino ka kasi." And that remark from her shifted my anger from my skin to my lineage, to being a Filipino. This was the cursed blood that paved the way for the bullying that I had to endure from my childhood until I was in high school. It was this stupid citizenship na kinailangan kong tanggapin lahat ng masasakit na salita na binabato sa akin kasi it comes daw with being a Filipino. Pero, what if I don't want to be a Morena anymore? What if ayoko na maging Pilipinong maitim? What if gusto ko nang makita sa dilim? And this actually started a very interesting childhood fantasy na I had. I dreamed of belonging to a superior race, which maybe we all know already. I dreamed of having a skin as white as snow and of flowing red hair. Pero as time went by, my fantasies died down. And I started to accept reality as it is. And that comes with researching sa internet kung ano daw bang bagay sa Morena. So I searched ano bang bagay na kulay ng buhok sa akin. Which sabi nila katulad daw ng mga mga buhok nila Catherine Bernardo, if you guys know them, and Nadine Lustre, was the dark red brownish hair, which I have right now. And mga bagay na kulay ng damit sa akin, like this one, sabi nila yellow, or also navy blue, na sinuot ko rin ngayon. Hindi ko alam talaga pa if bagay. And also the makeup daw that suits my skin. Kasi sabi nila sa internet, it's quite complicated to pick colors for my skin. Kulay Pilipino daw kasi ako, Morena. And a fun fact, yung color niya right now, yung skin niya, was actually from me taking a picture of my hand and then dragging the eyedropper dun sa picture para makapture niya sana yung kulay ng balat ko. Which, may be color theory, but it doesn't match right now. And so, as I've said kanina, tinanggap ko na yun. I started to live with the realities of the society. Not until it was like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. ng gabi. Kumukulog, kumikidlat. Tapos biglang nag-brown out. And then all of a sudden, hindi ko nga nakita yung sarili ko sa dilim. Like, I couldn't see myself. Tapos syempre nag-breakdown si Bading. Like, all the emotions and the memories that I thought are long forgotten started resurfacing back in my head. Sabi ko, hala, they were really right. And habang nagbe-breakdown ako, may malamig na kamay sa balikat ko. Like, out of nowhere. Like, imagine how scary that was. Like, umiiyak ako. Tapos ang ingay ng paligid ko. Tapos walang kuryente. Wala akong makita. Tapos may malamig. Tapos turns out, it was my mom. She found me in the dark. Even though she probably couldn't see kung anong nilalakaran niya. Even though she probably couldn't see me or yung sarili niya. But she found me in the dark. And she led me kung nasan yung iba kong kapamilya. And that made me question myself. Bakit ba ako takot na takot sa dilim? Bakit ba tayo takot sa dilim? Bakit ba takot ang Filipino sa dilim? Well, as I've researched, I realized and I discovered na maybe because the term Morena or Moreno was actually used by Spaniards para ipaalala sa atin yung social status natin as second social class. Or maybe I realized baka it was the Western standards then that coined our characteristics as exotic beauty, that which naging negative connotation na sa atin. Or maybe it was the Asian beliefs na nagsasabi na dark skin is poor and cheap. Or maybe it was all of this together. And maybe, just like me, Filipinos are afraid to be left alone in the dark with their thoughts na may iwan sila sa mga standards ng society. And upon realizing all of this, my skin that is right now is brown, but usually glows golden under the sun, started reflecting my society, yung mundo natin ginagalawan. I realized that it was the dark-skinned Filipino workers who supported us from the dark, mula rin sa dilim. It was the farmers who spent most of their days plowing the soil to give us goods. It was the fishermen who rose against the waves para magkaroon tayo ng seafoods. It was the Filipino workers who risked their safety to build us a roof above our heads. And it was the drivers who travels all day long to deliver us to our destinations. And also the Filipino vendors who offers us services and other commodities that we might need. Furthermore, I also realized that it was dark-skinned Filipinos who had the same experiences as mine that continues to fight for recognition despite harsh criticisms against their skin. Like Nadine Lustre, I wish we all know her, a Filipino actress who actually lost a lot of opportunities dahil before ayaw ng Filipino media sa mga dark-skinned women. Also, Rabia Mateo, na nag-represent sa atin sa Miss Universe 2020, who shared how she was bullied during her childhood for being a morena. And Brett Van Rack, an international Filipino celebrity who was actually accused for using skin lightening para sa Filipino skin niya raw. These identities, ilan lang sila sa mga current Filipino identities who empowers Filipino skin. And lastly, it was the general Filipino community, tayong lahat, who continues to study to be able to deconstruct and to debunk Western standards and ideals that are already embedded in our society, to empower Filipino identity and also psychology. Kung kaya, bakit pa ako dapat matakot sa pagiging morena? Bakit ko pa ito dapat ikahiya? Bakit pa ako dapat matakot maging Pilipinong maitim? Bakit pa ako dapat matakot na hindi ako makita sa dilim? When to be a Filipino is to be a morena, which reflects our history, struggles, progress, as well as our success. Because a Filipino is a morena who endured post-colonial colorism. A Filipino is a morena who had to fight for their daily survival. A Filipino is a morena who learned how to love their skin despite social norms and Western standards. A Filipino is a morena who learned how to forgive and fight for a better and more progressive Filipino society. At dahil dito, hindi na ako natatakot sa dilim. At dahil din dito, hindi na kayo dapat matakot sa dilim. Dahil kahit anumang kulay ng balat nyo, morena, fair, mestiza, medium, tan, I don't know if you heard it, pero merong tinatawag na kulay hepabi. No matter what your color is, as long as you're a Filipino, you're never alone in the dark. Kasi laging may Pilipinong sasama sa'yo at aakay sa'yo sa liwanag ng mundo. At dahil dito, Pilipino, wala kang dapat ikatakot sa dilim. Huwag kang matakot sa dilim.